What is going on, you guys? It's Extreme here, and welcome back to another episode of my Road to Max Prestige. This is episode 24 of season 3, and if you guys are new around here, I want to be clear about something. The gameplay is never good. I never post great gameplay. I don't believe you should have to be good at a game to post footage of it. If you have fun playing a game, you should post whatever you want. But that being said, I am playing extremely defensively in this game, and I want to explain why just for a moment. So recently I've played a lot of Destiny's multiplayer, and I haven't really played a whole lot of COD. So that being said, I'm playing ultra defensive in this gameplay, like ultra defensive at the very start of the gameplay. I get a little more gutsy as we go along, but ultimately I'm kind of just sitting back and letting my teammates kill things. That pretty much sums it up. Not the greatest gameplay, but it's current, it's recent, and I wanted you guys to see it because I don't know, I'm kind of proud of the second half of this gameplay. So there's that. Anyways, so the other day in the last episode, actually, I kind of said some things about how, you know, I'm going to be doing this and that, and I'm still, those plans are still very much in effect. The release date of all those plans is something I'm still working on, unfortunately. It will happen, just a matter of when, but I'm excited to bring you guys that stuff. But something I forgot to mention was that today I wanted to talk to you guys about the Royal Rumble. Now, every year I talk about the Royal Rumble, I talk about Survivor Series, WrestleMania. I try to talk about these events because as a wrestling fan, these are events that, to me, still matter. Even though the product isn't that great, I'm not going to deny it. The product sucks right now. But the Royal Rumble this past Sunday was really good, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit because some interesting things happened. And if you're not a wrestling fan, this episode of Road to Max Prestige will not be for you entirely. But for the next little bit, we're going to talk about wrestling. So let's get into it. So this past Sunday was the Royal Rumble. And of course, some interesting things happened at this year's Royal Rumble. First of all, for the first time in quite a while, the world title was on the line. Now, they advertised it as that the world title has never been on the line before. But technically, yes, the WWE Championship has been defended or won by the winner of the Royal Rumble. This was the year that Ric Flair won it, if I'm correct. It's either Ric Flair or Yokozuna. One of those two gentlemen won the Rumble, they won the title, they were champion. I'm pretty sure it was Flair, but I could be wrong. Anyways, so that was a long time back. That's like early 90s, I think, late 80s, somewhere in that range. And there hasn't been a world title defended via the Royal Rumble, or earned or won, or whatever, via the Royal Rumble in a very long time. And they did that this past Sunday in an interesting way by having the champion defend the title against basically everybody. However, the champion left about halfway through, came back at the end. Saw that coming. But some other interesting things happened in the Rumble that really are setting up WrestleMania for this year. And if you guys are new around here, I will be covering the fuck out of WrestleMania. I do every year. It's the one day out of the year. I don't give a damn if you like wrestling or not. I'm happy for that whole week, dude. Like, you can't take the grin off my fucking face, dude. I get to be a kid again. Even if the show build has sucked, the show itself is always going to deliver in some way, shape, or form. Last year's had some amazing moments, and this year's is shaping up to be the best yet. So, what all happened in the Rumble that was of any importance? Well, we did get a new world champion, which was kind of cool. I'm glad to see Triple H back in some major capacity, even if it's only for a short while they figure out some stuff and make some changes in the way they're doing things. Whatever the case may be, I'm glad to see him back. I've always been a fan of Triple H's, so to have him back on the main roster in any capacity. By the way, I was trying not to die here. Not gonna lie about it. I was trying real hard not to die right here. Then this happened. Motherfucker. Anyways, so with Triple H doing the win of the title, that was great. I'm happy to see that. Personally, I really am happy to see Triple H as champion. Regardless of what people think of the man, I've always been a fan of his work, and I think he's a great performer. And to have him back in that capacity, even for a short while, I'll take it. But there was a huge thing that happened that, as a wrestling fan, as a fan of professional wrestling, all I could say is about damn time, and that is AJ Styles finally made his arrival, made his debut to the WWE. Now, the truth is, Styles has been in WWE before, way back when, but he was a nobody then. He didn't really get to a position where he is now until the last couple of years, and to have him appear and debut in the Rumble was awesome. And I wish the camera angles had been a little more, I guess, favorable for his arrival, because they were pretty bad. The production value on that part of the match kind of sucked, but it was awesome, dude. And I wish I could have been there live to see that. Yeah. I will say, though, what really did it for me with Styles coming in was the very next night, which was, last night. By the time you guys see this, it'll be Monday night. Anyways, the thing that really was epic for me was that he had a match with Chris Jericho, which is something I've always wanted to see. It seems like they're building to something bigger than what they just did. Hey, I'm all for it. But, dude. Oh, my God. Whew. Excuse me, I'm a little tired right now. So, ultimately, wrestling-wise, I'm really excited for this year's WrestleMania. I can't wait for it. And if you guys are wrestling fans, I highly advise you to get the network. I'm not paid to endorse this or sell this or any of that crap. I actually use it. I enjoy the network. I don't use it as much as I would like, but I really enjoy the original programming they've been coming out with, and I love being able to go back and watch old stuff, man. There's so much stuff from the era of wrestling that I was just insanely a fan of. And being able to access that whenever I want, wherever I want, dude, you can't top that. But anyways, moving on to some other things. 1 week, not even a full week. We have like fucking 6 days from the time this video goes up. We will finally be getting new maps. And the new zombie map has some interesting things going on in it. If you haven't already seen, the bow and arrow and the land spikes all make an appearance, and I'm assuming they're going to be an extra weapon. It's not something that you're going to have all the time. It's going to be kind of like the swords and the wonder gun from, or not the wonder gun, but the pistol thing. Yeah, you get that on the giant. We're obviously going to get some new stuff, and I'm really excited to see what all is coming, because obviously there's going to be more once the thing actually comes out, but I'm excited, and I can't wait. I'm definitely considering doing a zombies live stream. Yeah, you heard me. I'm considering it. I don't know. I haven't really been playing a lot of zombies, and with less than a week to get into it, like really get into it, I'm kind of just going to go with the flow. I know I'm going to be playing when it comes out. I'm probably going to play with my buddies, and we're probably going to film all of it. We probably might even try and do a challenge in the same day, which would be hilarious. But we'll see, man. Definitely a lot to learn about the new maps. I'm excited to play them, and I can't wait, dude. Like, I'm right now is a really good time. Like, the start of 2016, entertainment-wise, has been pretty bad. We lost Alan Rickman, we lost Lemmy from Motorhead, we've lost some very amazing artists, and it sucks, because a lot of these guys I grew up hearing or watching or whatever, and to see them going away, it's like, dude, I'm getting old, fuck, this sucks. But at the same time, it's giving people an opportunity in a way that they never may have had. And I know it's a horrible way to look at things in some aspects, but when you really look at it, there are people out there that can fill that void if they so choose. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to describe it. It's an interesting time right now in the world, and your boy has also got some other interesting things going on that I would love to talk to you guys more about. But for now, my voice is kind of going again. Like I said, I'm still not 100% over this shit, you guys. But hopefully by the time the next video comes around, I'll be a lot more over this shit. I am legit losing my voice, so this will probably be the commentary I have to go with, which sucks because it's not that great a commentary. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I will be back soon enough with another one. Until next time, adios.